Hello friend and welcome to Betta Days. I'm so happy to see you. Today I will be showing you how to use Betta Botanical tea bags. This is one of my all-time favorite ways of getting tannins into my tank. It's just so easy, so straightforward, that after talking with a friend and listening to her struggle with using Indian almond leaves, I decided to come on here and show you how exactly to use these and show you where to get them because to be honest, it's just made my life so much easier and so much happier. If you have not gotten any of these yet, head over to Betta Botanicals website. I will have a link to that in the description as well as a coupon that will get you 15% off of your entire order. Now, I would like to note that in addition to Betta tea bags, Betta Botanicals has so many other fun tannin products as well as Betta fish products and just all kinds of different fun things to help you create a natural habitat for your Betta. Again, if you do not have the Betta Botanical tea bags yet, you need to go get you some as well as some other really fun products. Now, odds are you are here because you went ahead and got the tannin tea bags and you want to know how to use them. So let's go ahead and hop into that. First things first, go ahead and grab you a quart of water. Now, I would like to note that if you have a lot of Betta tanks or if you have a lot of different tanks that you want to add tannins to, you'll want more water, but I only have 2 tanks and I don't like to add a whole lot at once. So I went ahead and got a quart of water and I tossed one of the tea bags in. I stirred it around just a little bit just to get it all wet so that it could soak and release more tannins. Now, I know I'm using a knife, so I would like to note that you don't want to poke it really hard or it will puncture. The material around it isn't as strong as a typical tea bag, so if you squeeze it or mess with it a lot, it will break, so just be gentle with that. Now, the amount of time you have the tea bag in the water is going to depend on how dark you want it to be and also how much water you have. But in this instance, I let it go for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, it was done, and if you will make a quart like I did, honestly, at this point, you could take it out, unless you just wanted the water in your tank to be darker. Also, don't forget to squeeze all that water out, and that end result is just, oh my word, it's the definition of fall. Look at that color, especially when the sun hits it. I was so obsessed. And yes, I did forget to condition the water, so I went in with a little splash of Prime. Don't forget this step, this is important, especially if you're using tap water. After this, I divided it into 2 parts, so 2 cups for each tank, and then I just poured it in. I use that cup instead of the ball jar because I find that whenever I pour with the ball jar, it tends to run everywhere. It runs all down the side of the jar, and it's just a nightmare. So is the cup very appealing and as beautiful? No, it's not, but it's functional, so sometimes you have to trade aestheticness, I don't know if that's a word, but sometimes you have to trade that for functionality. And just like that, you're done, and now you can enjoy a beautiful tinted tank. It is absolutely gorgeous. I love botanicals, and I will not be going back. I love adding these to my tank. So if you do not have Betta Botanical tea bags, grab them. You need this in your life, and while you're at it, go ahead and pick up a few more things. Betta Botanical has a lot of fun options and so many cool things you can add to your tank. And while you're at it, don't forget to use my code. Again, you can get 15% off your entire purchase. Let me know what you think when you use these for the first time or what you thought if you've already used them. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and I will see you soon.